Which, how the fuck do I do this? Come on. Oh. Okay, this is the right one. Transit. Oh, wait. Did I get it? Did I get it? Which, how the fuck do I do this? Come on. Oh. Okay, this is the right one. Transit. Oh, wait. Did I get it? Okay, this is my first time doing this like this. Which, how the fuck do I do this? Come on. Oh. Enjoy the video, everybody. I'm gonna do my best. Oh, we got me in the bottom right. I haven't figured out how to use everything yet, but I just started using this, so I don't know. It's a free program. What do you expect? I don't know if I should pay for it. If you guys think I should pay, leave some comments or something, because I prefer if I don't have to pay. It's nice because money, you know, is not unlimited as some people would think it would be, but you know, as you get older and older, you start to realize more and more just how restrictive money is. And I will be hooking up my mic soon, so it will be easier to hear me. I don't know how this is sounding right now, but it's supposed to be a decent, what is it, webcam with a microphone on it, but we will see. And if, you know, I got 2 subscribers, more would be nice, and I could do a lot of things as I got quite a beefy computer, so I can learn a lot. If you just have to let me know, and I could do my best to learn what I can, and, you know, I can surprise you. I guess I do like to ramble. People like to listen. But just don't like it. You always tell me, shut up. I will not hold any, what do they call it? No. Prejudice. There you go. I just don't care, you know?
Hello. Greetings. Hello.
See, that sound always makes me think I failed a quest, but I guess it's just an error. I just don't know. This is an easy one, collect the payments from people. But as a blood elf, ooh, I just be mean, right? Yes. Hey, because blood elves they just don't care. They think they're the cream of the crop of the raw universe. So, act like that and you'll be making a good blood elf. But it is good to be kind, but you know, sometimes you just had a bad day. It's not right to take it out on people, but you know, it's only a game, so it's not that bad. But in real life, remember, please be kind and be happy to everybody, for we all don't know what people have gone through in that day. Some people have it harder than others, while other people have it easy. But nobody will say that, but in reality, some people really do have it easy compared to the rest of us. I think the best time, yep, somebody here. I would say the best time to do this would probably be 11 o'clock to 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. But this time, 9 o'clock, it seems like a lot of people are playing. And this is still worth doing for the cooking and just fun. You know, Legion gets kind of boring, and I have another account I still have to unlock flying on, which I'm not too happy about it. I think I will start streaming it later for an hour or so. There's somebody in here. Oh, come on. Can I get up here without flying? Yes, I can. Get that. There's two of them now.
It's
Work
not.
complete.
Okay. Got one quest item.
It's too far.
When you're melee, you could always hit a melee attack and it will target the closest
I'm out of range.
mob, or not mob, or
I
NPC.
need to get closer.
It's not 100% accurate, but when you're just going to just killing things, well, not killing things, it's a game, but you know, going questing items and stuff, it doesn't hurt just to hit the melee button, and you really don't gotta click unless you're targeting a specific NPC.
I need to get closer. I need to target something.
See, I just hit the buttons, and I know you don't see. You see my mouse; it doesn't go there. I just hit I hit number 3, or any melee attack. You hit a range attack, it does not do it. Only melee attacks that works good. I don't know why. I guess it's safety. Well, not safety reasons, but as a range, you could be targeting a lot more than melee. That would be the only thing that makes sense to me to protect your Doom from targeting too many
I'm
mobs.
out of range. I need help. It's too far.
Yes,
away.
I notice I just am clicking there, but it's what I'm used to. It's always how I played the game, but because I started out as a ranged warlock, and I started playing a rogue, and I enjoyed that a lot, so I stuck with the rogue. Much easier to quest. And to be honest, I used to get lost a lot in the game. When I went into, caves and stuff, and I remember there's times where I wander around the cave for 20 or 30 minutes trying to find my way out. And when I was a warlock, I used to have to fight the mobs in there countless times, but as a rogue, I was able to get out faster because I could just stealth and just keep walking around. And most of the time I really was just walking in circles, but I was young and I didn't know much in my life at that point. So as you get older, you learn more, that's a good thing. But who doesn't like knowledge? It helps in your day-to-day life activities and what else you might enjoy doing. Okay. I think that's it for this one. I got this. I want to make the bags. People have said the new bags are easier, but I don't know. I haven't even done any of those quests yet on my Telder. I mean, it just Legion is. I don't know. This game it's too much with all your alts. Like all the other expansions, you know, you just had the level, and when you did the dailies, each dailies only took, what did they take, like 15 minutes the most. Now with Legion, you can occupy 2-3 hours a day on each tune and still not do everything you have to do, and it's who has all that time to play a game? And you know, people ask me, is this the only game I play? I say yeah. And I don't know, maybe I'll start getting into other games because the system I have doesn't seem for this game to perform so well with this game. So I have to try other games, but recently my GTX 1080 FTW did catch fire, and I wasn't even overclocking. So I definitely will be water cooling. I ordered everything I need, I think, still haven't really opened the packages and looked, but I will be doing that within the week. Should I post a video about opening everything, you guys let me know. I got shitty cameras, but I will be investing in it. Is it a DSLR camera? A nice one. Well, not too nice. I can't afford that much, but in that $1,000 to $1,500 range. What is it? The Canon EOS 70 or 80D? One of those two. I mean, if you guys have anything to say about that, let me know, because I am just entering this world of photography and video, and any help would be nice. But I like Canon because I have this cheap Canon I bought from Amazon
I don't have a
a while ago, and there was a problem with it, and Canon gave me no problems in refurbishing it. Actually, they didn't refurbish it. They said since you, the type of camera you have, we just give you a new one, and I got a new one. And this is, you know, a 12 megapixel camera, I believe, and you can't change the lens or anything, but for the money I couldn't complain. I'm sure I can take videos with that, but you know, those DSL cameras, or the DSLR cameras, they look real alluring, and the 22 megapixel, and it would be nice to have. And you know, Sony, they have a 40 megapixel along with other companies, but I don't have $5,000 or $4,000 or whatever they want for it just for a camera. I don't know. I mean, it would be nice if I had that kind of money, but I just don't yet. So maybe one day. Who knows? So yeah, I got 2 subscribers, and this is my first time that I'm able to talk to everybody while I'm doing this. And I still can't talk back because, like I said, I'm new to this, what is it, streaming stuff, and I don't know, now it seems like YouTube is changing all the copyrights
I don't have a
and all
target.
that shit. I didn't get in trouble, but some of my videos got blocked because it was copyrighted music, and I don't know, and I'm in the process of removing the music, so I guess the whole video is going to be muted, but I like to play music while I do stuff, well, basically. I unlocked Flying in Legion on one of my accounts, but my other account I didn't do it, so I am doing everything again, and it's quite boring. And this is the problem with the game, is when you start repeating stuff that takes more than 20 minutes,
Hello.
Turn the other.
it gets tiring and really boring, but it's a game. Now it's Brewfest.
Work complete.
I think maybe next year I'll be unlocking everything on my other account.
Work complete.
But right now, I want to unlock flying. It's not fun, and now August there's no flying, and maybe soon they will.
Work complete.
That guy, that's a nice guy. You should always be nice to him. Most of the time, this guy's an asshole.
How fortunate.
This guy, he rarely pays. I don't know if it's like everybody else, but always with me, he ever rarely pays me. But as a human, I was always nice to him. But as a blood elf, I can be mean. And I think as a druid, I'm nice. And Tauren, I'm nice. They're supposed to be nice, you know. Only blood elves, they think of who they are. And if that reminds you of anybody, remember, be kind to them also, because they not know what they do. That's just how they were taught. But if you're kind, you will reap a lot of benefits. Not immediately, but you will. I'll come back here. Too many people.
How fortunate.
But I nice camera. I got Logitech 922 Pro Stream.
I don't have a target.
The zoom is okay. I mean, it's a little bit of ways. I mean, I'm sitting in my living room and I play. Maybe I could put it on top of this lapdog and see how that works out. But it won't be very sturdy. Well, I could get one of those tripods and stand them up and put it in front of it. Yeah, but I gotta spend money. I guess, you know, I guess I'd seen a boom for it, but I don't have any place to really set that up. I'm using one of these metal shelf units, and I had to get a piece of plywood, cut it, and put a piece of plywood underneath so I could clamp it, which was a good idea. I mean, what works, right? Why throw away money if you necessarily don't have to?
How fortunate.
I got a pattern. Not that it's really any use anymore. But if you have Elm gear, or even just leveling one without Elm gear, and you have a higher level character, you could send old gems and enchants to them to make the level and experience more enjoyable, because you'll be more powerful.
I'm out of here. I can't attack that target. It's too far. How fortunate to get closer.
And I know I have to go back to that other tomb because I did not plant anything. I am supposed to be able to blend the background in, so I will be doing more messing with that eventually. I don't know. It does. I do have two televisions, which helps a little bit. But yeah, I can't. I could believe my 1080 FTW caught fire by I had it for about 6 months, 8 months, and it wasn't showing any problems. And it didn't look like the fire was coming from the VRMs on top. It actually, well, this keeps dropping, it goes up, it comes down, who knows. The terrible turn up. Yeah, it's actually caught fire from the middle of the unit, and I don't know. I just got onto my system. I mean, it was basically just sitting idle all day, and I got onto my system, and I started to open up WoW, and then my computer turned off. I heard like a click, and a plume of smoke came out, and I was like, oh shit. And I thought, you know what, it's probably a graphics card, and this is a known issue, so EVGA will probably honor it. And I wasn't too worried, but I contacted them. They are sending me one, but I think it's going to be a refurbished one, which I don't want one that went on fire, because the one I have is probably got to go in the garbage, because once the middle goes on fire, it's pretty much garbage. I would say it's, you don't want something that has fire damage, especially a house. Well, even if it's made out of steel and concrete, you gotta understand that when steel gets hot, it loses integrity. Well, I'm not sure I don't know what exact word it is, but when steel heats up, it's not as strong as it once was, and because it heats up, it cools down. It's like it's a process. It's not healthy for the metal. I know that's how they make it, but once it's done, it's done. It's really not supposed to be changed, because I'm sure there's some engineers out there that would, if they listen to this video, they will be able to mention what I'm saying. They know what it is. But I do know it's not good for metal either. Wood would become brittle. And I know most houses are made out of wood, but wood is good. Wood will last you a very long time, but steel is good too. But steel, there are limitations with steel, and there's also limitations with wood. In the end, it just depends what your personal preference is. Steel, you can go higher, and steel is a little cheaper than wood. You know, my friend that got me into this game, he stopped playing it for a while, and his friends wanted him back, and he came back for a little while. And he brought up a good point. Because in, you know, Vanilla and Burning Crusade, and even Wrath of the Lich King, and all the previous expansions, you always wanted to save your cooldowns, because you never knew when you needed them. But in this expansion, it just seems like you could blow your cooldowns whenever they pop up, because it just doesn't matter anymore. If anybody else realized that about the game, make a comment if you're going to get through this far. But, you know, probably most people will watch this and they'll just turn it off. I guess they don't like me or something, but hopefully we could change that. You know, I wanna be liked by people, and I'm here. I can help people, and you know, in return, people can help me. I mean, I would like to help, and I would like to be helped. I mean, who won't? You know, there are people out there that just doesn't want to be bothered, but it's nice to be helped. You know, it makes you feel loved. It makes you feel wanted, and who doesn't want to feel wanted? You know, we don't want any miserable people anymore. We should all just do our best to be happy.
Enjoy.
So I guess I will be finding a way to get this camera closer to me, and I won't hopefully look like I'm standing so far away. It might be better, and they're probably picking up my sound better. I forgot what I did to actually get the video on top of this. I'll figure it out again. Did it once, I can do it again. I don't know. The Cherry Blues, I like them. I don't think they're that good to type on, but to play games on, they're pretty fun. Typing is okay, but I think they're really designed for gameplay. And you can't really use these in the workplace. I'm sure people get upset from the clicking. But you got Cherry Browns, and I don't know, but my favorite feeling keyboard is a Topra, but those things are pricey. And I was using one for gaming for a while. I just got a little worried because, what is it there? I'm using a Corsair K70, and I'm using the Corsair Lapdog, and one of the magnets on the bottom seems to have, it comes out, so maybe I'll just get some type of glue and try to glue it into place, and maybe it'll stay. But again, I also RMA'd Corsair Lapdog and tell them that the cushion, the bottom part of the cushion was fraying off, and they gave me an RMA no problem, and they gave me no problems. The only one I did have a problem with was a power supply I had. It was, well, I have it, they sent me it. It was an HX850i, good power supply, but I was using it on this system, and I guess it was just, I don't know, my motherboard, it's a Rampage B Extreme Edition 10, and it says if you're running two or more high-end graphics cards to have at least 1,000 watt power supply, and I understand why. I mean, but I was when I first got the what was it the Corsair AX 1200i. I was monitoring my temperature, but for some reason the Corsair link doesn't seem to be working. So I ordered well, I got a next USB adapter, or not adapter. I don't know what. I know it's an internal hub. Yeah, USB internal hub to expand. Can I beat him? Can I beat him? Can I? I'm not gonna do it to him. Trying to be nice. I'm a Tauren, right? But I could have beat him. Most definitely. I wasn't gonna do it.
Work complete.
If I get a mic, you'll be able to hear me more clearly. Well, no, not if I get it. I have a Blue Yeti Pro. I purchased that one because it could record in 192 kilohertz, which I understand a little bit about sound. I do have a Asus Zonar Essence STX2 sound card, and I like to listen to it 192 kilohertz. I mean, it makes it sound a little better. So I think 192 hertz, it just, I guess it's better. It's better sounding. Not much, but you know, it's better than nothing. And I do like the sound card because I could run regular speakers off the sound card just with an amplifier. But I was looking in the price of amplifiers, and let's just say that a nice one is very expensive. I can't believe, I mean, technology's so damn old and it's still pricey. It's kind of strange. You know what I think it is? It's, you know, the stuff that we enjoy, and yeah, the stuff that we enjoy and the luxuries in life cost more money because these companies will know we will pay for it. By the necessities, they're a little pricey, but they're not expensive as the luxuries. But that's just because I guess the companies knew if that was out of price, they would go out of business because people wouldn't be too happy with them. But the luxuries, a lot of people just, I guess they just roll over and say, if we can't get it, we can't get it. But you know, maybe it will change. Maybe it will change. And there is a delay in broadcasting. Oh, this only captures the game. Okay. It's pretty cool. So I am not using the GeForce. Let me go on my phone and watch. Let's see how this is. Oh, wait, I'm right there. Months, 8 months, and it wasn't showing any problem. And it didn't look like the fire was coming. Okay, the sound's not too bad. I was able to hear it, which is pretty good. But you see what it's doing? It's recommending this 483 item over this 718. I don't know what this is like Dungeon Quest Helper, and I mean I understand maybe it wants for the transmog, but it's not better. I don't think a 483 item could be better than a 718 item no matter what. Just the stats, they just don't compare. It's a nice webcam. It picks up sound pretty good. I don't know, my voice. I guess my voice is okay. You know, I was told it does sound different in person than over a speaker, but this microphone I got, the Blue Yeti Pro, is supposed to be really good. Maybe it'll pick up my voice like it's not a speaker. Who knows? Well, not a speaker, not on a microphone. Who knows though? Only when I get the chance to hook it up. But I should hook it up in case there's a problem with it. But I don't know how they are with the RMAs. I think I had it for over a month and I purchased it from Amazon. I think I will be hooking it up tomorrow. Just trying it out. Because I know that will take me, like 20 minutes to figure out how to use it most likely.
I can't attack that.
Maybe a couple of minutes, who knows. I don't know how simple it is. I did hear that you have to...
I don't have a target.
You do have to download the driver software from the website or somewhere. I'm pretty sure it's in the packaging when I open it. Tell me where to go. And then I gotta start cleaning out my radiators, and I saw this cool process on YouTube where you get a pond pump, you put it in a 5-gallon bucket, and you fill it with distilled water. Or if you're rolling in money, you could use the stuff. You could use some type of coolant. You know, the coolant that these companies sell. You could use that, but that's gonna cost you money. And the water is good because you could see all the shit in it. And you know, if you use this colored stuff, you can't really see the particles of crap in it. And distilled water will not damage your radiators. It just, or reverse osmosis water, whatever you have. But I had carnivorous plants, and let me tell you, those things are hard to keep alive. So it's amazing how Mother Nature just grows and grows and grows, and people try to grow things, and it's just so damn hard. But Mother Nature just lays back, and everything grows. Gotta learn, right? Learn from the master. Just watch the planet. But you'll still never be able to get... I don't know. Watch the planet. This is truly a lovely place to live. I just gotta go to my other tunes and use that cooldown. And you see I have a level 58 Death Knight there. That is for, what is it, the Righteous Gear, which you cannot get anymore because what I heard, and, well, yeah, I heard it because I watched it on YouTube. Deathwing got rid of all the level 58 zones, which... And I don't think anybody will realize anymore because you could just level so damn fast. It's not funny, but yeah, there's no more 58 level zones, so there's no more 58 mobs. But there's a mob in Syntholis that scales to your level. So if you go that level 58, it will drop the 58 gear. And yes, you could get it when you're level 57 or I think it's from 56 to 59. But it's really level 58 gear, so your best bet is to be level 58. So you could do it with any character, but it's the easiest to do it with a Death Knight. But you can't use any Elune gear, but you could use the weapons. I think the weapons and the trinkets don't yield any bonus experience. I mean, you could read it, and each heirloom tells you exactly what it would do when you equip it. Any murdered actor. Well, I'll figure it out. I'll get it done. I know what I can do. Well,
Fatality!
and you see these glasses I have, they're Gunnar glasses, and I think they were one of the first companies that did this, and yes, they're a little bit more expensive than other options, but I was always playing World of Warcraft, and after a couple of hours I started getting a headache. Now, wearing these glasses, I don't get a headache, but I do get tired. I mean, and I don't drink coffee, and these caffeine drinks, they're not the best for you. Got to be careful with that, how much you drink of it, and you don't want to drink it every day. Okay, I'm stopping the stream for a little while. I want to go get something to drink. Well, I'm not going to get it to drink right away. I got to throw it in the freezer for about a half hour so it gets cold, but I'll be back. Not in a half hour, but in maybe about 5